Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yantan. President-elect Draupadi Murmu will be sworn in as President of India in the Central Hall of Parliament at 10:15 a.m. today. The outgoing President Ramnath Kovind and the President-elect Draupadi Murmu will arrive in the Central Hall in a ceremonial procession. The President-elect Draupadi Murmu will take the oath of office in the presence of Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana, followed by a 21-gun salute. The President will then deliver an address. On the conclusion of the ceremony in the Central Hall, the President will leave for Rashtra Bhavan, where an inter-services guard of honour will be given to her in a forecourt, and courtesies will be extended to the outgoing President Ramnath Kovind, Chairman of the Rajya Sabha M. Venkaiah Naidu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, Union Ministers, Governors, Chief Ministers, Heads of Diplomatic Missions, Members of Parliament and principal civil and military officers of the Government of India will assemble in the Central Hall for the swearing-in ceremony. Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday interacted with 12 Chief Ministers and 8 Deputy Chief Ministers of BJP and NDA-ruled states in BJP Chief Ministers' Council meeting at the party's headquarters in Delhi. BJP President J.P. Nadda was also present in the meeting. During the meeting, Modi emphasized the better implementation of some of the key schemes and initiatives of the government like Gati Shakti, Har Ghar Jal, Swamitva, DPT implementation, government e-marketplace, especially in the BJP-ruled states. Talking about rural areas, he spoke about the significance of Koparthan and the need to further popularize the initiative. Modi underlined the positive impact of nano-fertilizers on crop productivity and spoke about increasing its usage. Prime Minister stressed on the need to ensure saturation level coverage of all key schemes and said that BJP-ruled states should take a lead towards this. The Prime Minister asked the Chief Ministers to ensure that their states accord due importance to sports and ensure provision of best facilities for encouraging participation and engagement of youth in large numbers. He emphasized that BJP-ruled states should aim to become known for their sporting culture. In the meeting, the progress of Amrit Sarovar mission and preparation for the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign were also reviewed. The World Health Organization WHO has declared outbreak of monkeypox as a global health emergency. The announcement came at the end of the second meeting of the WHO's Emergency Committee on the virus. The classification is the highest alert that the WHO can issue and follows a worldwide upsurge in cases. WHO Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said more than 16,000 cases have now been reported from 75 countries. There have been 5 deaths so far as a result of the outbreak. There are only 2 other such health emergencies at present: the coronavirus pandemic and the continuing effort to eradicate polio. Health Ministry yesterday said that the 34-year-old male resident of Delhi was isolated at Lok Nayak Hospital as a suspected case of monkeypox. It said National Institute of Virology, Pune, has confirmed the diagnosis. The patient is presently recovering at a designated isolation center. This patient, with no travel history, is the 4th case of monkeypox in the country. Eastern Nagaland People's Organization (ENPO) will be holding public rally on August 4th in all the 7 tribal headquarters to demand for frontier Nagaland. In a press release, ENPO said a joint consultative meeting of all the 7 tribal bodies held on June 28 this year unanimously reiterated the demand for frontier Nagaland state. A 215-member Indian athlete contingent across 16 disciplines is all set to participate in the Commonwealth Games beginning on July 28 in Birmingham. The Sports Authority of India has started a new initiative to cheer for the team India participating in the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham with the campaign Create for India. Participants can submit their creative entries by July 26, 2022 using the hashtags Create for India, and hashtag Cheer for India. That is all we have in this morning news bulletin. Have a good day.